Welcome back to Let's Play Kid Mystic. Today we're finally going into Chapter 3, Spooky Castle. And the first thing to do in Spooky Castle is walk all the way around the back of... No, actually, the first thing to do in Spooky Castle is do a save load to get rid of this skeleton. And then put my Garabi Fairy back on. That's the first thing we do in Spooky Castle. Well, the first two things. There's lots of things to do in Spooky Castle, but first... we're going to go to the backyard here, and I'm kind of stutter-stepping a little bit to make sure that I don't run into any monsters up here, because that would be terrible. Nope, we're good. Okay. I'm 600 gold in the hole, but I think we'll be able to find 600 gold before I need it. Before these monsters get close to me, I need to blow up all the skeletons. Well, all but 4 of the skeletons. That big coin. Come on back, big coin. I want you in my face. That's 10 bucks. Okay. Now, this is kind of an irritating level, and I wish I could have blown up more of these skeletons. I'm dead. So I'll get a chance to blow up more of the skeletons. Wonderful. But it's not as irritating as it could have been. You have to keep in mind that, first of all, you can't fall into these, like the abyss on the side here. That's really nice. I'm going to put it back on healing. I can't actually cast healing, but I'll put it there for when I do find some magic power. You can't fall into the abyss, which is nice. It's just an obstacle, and coins will bounce across it, unlike water. So we should be leaving this level with all the coins. And I can't take any more damage. If I'm really careful, I won't, though. These guys are actually pretty easy to dodge. I do want all my coins, though. Thank you. Okay. So the little yellow eye guy is up here. There's the big red eye guys that follow you around and the little yellow ones. And the yellow ones, your shots have longer range than their shots, so you can kind of stand right here and just wait for them to step into your line of fire, and they can't really do much about it. Then you've got the guys off to the side here. They do try to find your position, like the mushroom does. So we need to just make sure we don't get shot. As long as we're not in line of sight of them, direct line of sight, like an actual vertical or horizontal, or I think they can also fire diagonally, line of sight. You know what? There is some drank. And now we have some breathing room. Good. Now we won't die in one hit if one of them actually does get hold of us. But we want to clear this whole area first, I think, before we start moving on, because we don't want to move on to the next side of this level without another shot. This is a level where the V shot actually comes in very, very handy. Where do you think you're going? I wasn't done shooting you yet. Oh, could you imagine if you could fall in the hole here? If you could actually die? Like, if this void acted like water? Oh, that would be miserable. But thankfully it doesn't. And there's lots of opportunities to take down these little eye guys as you traverse this maze. So the maze actually works in your favor and not against you. For once. Alright, so there's my chintzy key and an energy orb. And I think I want to stand over here now. Let's go ahead and heal one more time. Because I can fire at all these guys from over here and they can't do anything about it. And their coins should find their way over. I think they do. Yeah, here they come. Unless they blink away first. Sometimes they do blink away first. And because they are trying to seek my level, basically, it is a little tricky to shoot them when you've got the V-shot, but we're going to want the V-shot in a few moments. But this is better than trying to fight all these guys head-on and trying to circle around the room. When they step away, they give me a good opportunity to shoot them. Alright, we're good. Let's just see if these coins come back. Just one of them. The other one... Oh, no, he's coming on a magical journey for me. There it is. He came home. Alright, full health, full mana, 2 chintzy keys to play with. And now thanks to the V-Shot, we can get all these oculoids pretty easily before they start shooting us. Nice. Well played, sir. We actually don't need any drink. Got the red key going. All these guys should be dead already. Beautiful. There's our last chintzy key, and the reason we wanted to come all the way out here to the backyard is another piece of the Armageddon sword and a bunch of gold.
Save.
So now we got to get into the castle itself, and this is the first world where you have to affect change on the actual world map. I mean, outside of just like there are walls until you fight the world boss kind of thing. Because we can't get into the castle without first clearing the gatehouse. And this world, I guess that guy went around me, nice, goes absolutely bananas with the monster density, as we will see in some of these levels. But more monster density just means more money for me, so we are going to lose a lot of coins to safety just because we're firing from back here, but in general, it's always better to fight safely because there are no iframes in this game, so you can die very, very quickly if things get out of hand. Alright, Zambos. I don't need to go into this room yet, but I don't want these zombies wandering out while I'm dealing with some of their friends up north. There you go. I was wondering if he was going to go back the long way around or what was up here. Oh! I didn't know zombies could do that. That's a new one on me. Okay. What was I saying about playing carefully? Maybe I should take my own medicine. That's pretty funny, actually. That zombie was just hungry. He's like, I'm going to have a Kid Mystic sandwich for brunch today. Did you guys know zombies eat brunch? It's actually true. They used to eat 11sies, but then they had a vote and decided to start eating brunch instead. That puts some of my later level strategies for this world into question. I didn't realize zombies... That was basically a one-hit kill, too, man. That was exciting. Oh, here we go. We got friends coming from above now. Okay. But the other reason to come into this room, obviously, is because there's a tears up diamond over there. Oh, there's 2 of them. Beautiful. Okay. This is another level where we need 3 chintzy keys. And they're just laying around, you know. Nice. And there's a room filled with oculoids. So what I need to do is I can wake these 2 up, but not the one in the top right. I need to kill them before I go into this room. Because as soon as I step into this room, it's going to spawn in like a million more of these guys. So you want to get him in the path of the doorway here. Kill him. His friend decided to get stuck in the corner. Because you see the switch in the corner. I need to hit that switch to exit that room once I'm inside. But the monster won't do it for me. It's a Kid Mystic only switch. And I can't get close enough to wake up that top one, otherwise I would take him out too. Okay, so we're just going to be quick about this. Go down. Hit the switch. That lets us out. Grab this life so we don't die. Ooh. I ate one of their fireballs. It was not tasty. Oh, I didn't see that fireball even coming for me. I don't have eyes, big eyes like they do, so it's harder for me to see. They do pause their movement for a moment before they fire at you. However, they also pause their movement just when they're about to die. They don't die right away. They kind of melt away, unlike some other monsters. So I do kind of panic sometimes when I kill them, but I think they're still alive. And that's all the chintzy keys I need. I am sorry about the green pixels that are going to be floating around the rest of the game because we broke down and bought that compass. Because I'm a weakling Nancy boy that couldn't handle 30 more minutes of save load, save load, save load. This world has some of my favorite levels. It also has some kind of puzzly levels, and then a couple of these just straight up gauntlet levels, like just, hey, let's just throw a million monsters on the map. I can't shoot through that. I can't shoot through that wooden sign. That's what's happening here. Standing on the wrong pixel. There we go. You can't either, though, so that's fine. He got a shot bouncing back and forth back there. Let's wait for that to go away before we... There we go. But this is like a minor puzzle room here. Let me finish up these oculoids and I'll kind of explain how it works. So we got these signs. Close 1, 2. Close 3, 4. Toggle 1, 2, 4. Toggle 2, 3. And what this basically just means is these switches, these ones toggle the doors, and these ones down here close the doors. And unless I'm mistaken, the way we want to do this is toggle those, close those, toggle those, toggle these, there we go, close these, and then toggle this. And we're through. Beautiful. And there's a secret passage here with another switch. Something opened up. And I think we have all the spell books. So now, I mean, we're still picking up spell books, but now instead of giving us new spells, they level up our old spells. So that's that's Ice Beam, which is the upgrade to the ice spell that we never use anyway. But now that we've cleared the gatehouse is actually open and we can go inside. And the first thing we're going to do is clear the 4 towers. And after clearing the 4 towers, I think we'll have enough money to do what we need to do. So we gotta fight this guy a bunch of times, unfortunately. And I think each fight is a little different because the room is a different shape and they have a different number of potions and stuff. Like this one we can't use a lot of Seeker Bolts on because there's no drank to be had. But as long as we stay out of the way of his explosions, we should be fine. All this delicious, delicious money. There are 4 towers in the castle, so we get to fight this guy 4 times. Which is fine by me. And hopefully we come away from the last tower with $1,200.
I'm cool cat bad.
Shoutouts to Polybius for sponsoring this video, and to everybody who helps make my channel possible by supporting me on Patreon.